single mode. Hello, friends, enemies. How the heck are y'all? I'm good, except I snapped my glasses. So that's fun. Find the guy. I gotta find a guy. I don't remember what I was doing. They should bring back naming saves, though. Hello, Green. How are you? Airship guy. Your airship. I built an airship, you see. Quite a beautiful craft, if I may be so bold. Some scavenged Dwemer equip parts. A few, long-lasting levitation spells. Very clever. A capital idea, I know. Even hired a gang of, well, a crew, I guess you'd call them. They were to fly far, to the north, away from all this dust, to Solstheim. I paid them rather well. They were to locate Hrothmir's barrow, and to find a certain, item. I'm good, but I snapped my glasses. So that's fun. I know. I don't recommend it. I was cleaning them. And I guess I just put pressure in the exact wrong, direction. And the bit that, holds the screw in place just broke. Snapped open. Lost the screw, too. Not that it'd be much use. Hrothmund's barrow. Don't know. I'm so strong. I'm so fucking strong. I knew it. Hrothmund's barrow is a grave, well, crypt. It's said to lie, that is, the barrow is at the eye of the wolf. There's a formation, you see. Rock, ice, that sort of thing. Shaped like a wolf. The wolf that killed Hrothmund. He said it's to be, entombed at the wolf's eye. It's only visible from the sky, or, well, an airship. That's why I built it. Built the airship, hire the crew. They find the barrow and recover the amulet. Then they bring it to me. Perfect plan, I thought. This man has a nervous affect. They were to recover, that is, bring me a special amulet. According to stories, legends and stuff, Hrothmir was quite the, well, he had plenty of lady friends. He was ugly, too. Ugly as a troll. But he had a magic trinket. He wore it. The amulet of infectious charm, it was called. By all records, he was buried with it. That's why I built the airship. Hired the crew. I must have that amulet, oh. But there's been no word. I worry. I fear the crew has failed me. Did they fly off course? Or maybe they found the amulet and flew away. To meet women! No fair maiden could resist a man with the amulet of infectious charm, in an airship no less. Say, ho, I don't suppose you're, well, for hire? I would pay you greatly to find my airship. I need proof of what happened to it, of course. Evidence, as it were. Just to be sure. And, of course, to bring me the amulet. I need that amulet. I like naming myself OO because it makes all the characters say OO, and that's great. I'll admit, I didn't even think about it. I just named my character OO because I'm so used to doing that so that people say that in speech. You have a deal, Lois. I'll head to Solstheim. I'll bring back some evidence that shows what happened to your airship and recover the amulet of infectious charm. Oh, well, that's fine. I understand. Wait. Oh, whoa. Did you say you would help me? Why is that? That's oh, wonderful. As I said, the airship was headed north to Solstein. The amulet of infectious charm is, well, it's supposed to be that is, in Hrothmund's barrow, at the eye of the beast. The wolf, I mean. But you must say the wolf's name to enter. Say on Jage. Answer wrong, and the barrow will be sealed. Forever. Solstheim! We went there! We did! We saved the world. We killed all the bad guys. Because we're heroes. The entire world. It is a shame that he has like all this extra stuff, but it's not typed like he talks normally. I was hoping it would be. I get why it's not. It's just a shame. Oh my god. Is he just hanging out? Hey. Hey, buddy. What are you up to? We'll see how long I can read text before my glasses being slightly skewed because I don't have an entire side of them gets on my nerves, and I switch to something where I don't have to read. Hopefully I don't. Okay, who am I looking for? I don't want to go to Solstheim yet. I've never actually been there. I mean, I've been there once, but I got my ass handed to me because it's like harder, I think. On Jage. On Jage. I don't know. Something. Anyway. Previous. Zane Subani. Yo, Luffy. Get gazed upon, nerd. Yeah. I haven't beaten the game even, so... maybe he'll know. His face, he's such a goober. Spectacular specimen. Okay, it looks like I can't ask him about Zane Subani. Crazy name. The Rat in the Pot. Great name. Someone in particular. None of these are Zane Subani. Alright. None of these people can help me. I'm not looking to join the Thieves Guild. Yet.
Speak, traveler.
Also, I like that they're just like, hey, random stranger, would you like to join our secretive Thieves Guild? We operate from the shadows. I hope I fall through the ground again. Am I in the right place? Aldrun, yeah? He's a traitor. Sheep. Hey, Dark Lord, this is Morrowind. It's an Elder Scrolls game. 2 before Skyrim, 1 before Oblivion. Probably not in the temple. I fell through the ground at Vivek City. I also fell through a bridge into the water and had to swim all the way around. Actually, I got annoyed and used recall to go back to the Mages Guild and re-teleport all the way back so I didn't have to do the swim. Of course, it's definitely aged a bit, but it's great, so it's fine. Love Morrowind. Very stable game. I like the mushroom houses. They were really cooking. With the backgrounds and all the places. All the, like, chitinous houses. Like, I love Oblivion. It's still my favorite. But aesthetically, it definitely took a huge step back. They're so good! And then Skyrim, I think... I like Skyrim's aesthetic even less. Fortress built from giant dead crab beast. Exactly. So much cooler, these things. They really lost something as they tried for, like, I don't know, more fantasy-esque graphics instead of weird fantasy graphics.
May I help you?
The blue plates are nice, but the brown ones seem to last longer. I don't know why I clicked that one. They're all the same. Tell me something I don't know. Namely, where to find this guy. Where the heck is he? This is my favorite part of Morrowind, being incredibly lost and going in circles. Let's get the local map going. Maybe I should go in the Manor District. Maybe he's hiding out in there. Whee. I remember this. This I remember from playing this before. Just vibes-wise. Okay, not here? Well, maybe you know. Maybe you have the knowledge. Work. It's such a cool location. I made a brocade shirt and silk pants for Ines Sarandas. He gave me a half payment on account and said he'd pay me the rest later, but it's been weeks and I have my own bills to pay. Find him, get the overdue payment of 360 drakes he owes me, or get the shirt and pants and bring them back to me, and I'll give you 50 drakes for your service. The young fellow's family had lived in Aldrona for a long time. His parents died recently and left him their house and estate. But Ines has fallen in with a fast crowd. I believe he's taken to drinking expensive liquor and has incurred some gambling debts. He's a charming lad, everyone likes him, but he's not very sensible, and suddenly becoming rich seems to have made him an irresponsible fool. Many such cases. Okay, that's out. Venom Manor.
What do you want?
I think in my last playthrough of this game, I robbed this place. There's a big manor with guards and shit. That's awesome. Of course I'm gonna steal. Ah. Alchemist. Maybe you have potions. Crazy entrance hall. Resist magicka. Restore health cheap.
So what's this regarding?
Dude, this guy is an enigma. The likes of which we have not seen. Let's do this little quest. Oh, I didn't. Yes, but where is the irresponsible fool?
My time is precious, so make it
Of course, Taro. MOREowind. For everyone. Enchanter. Ooh. Sure, I'm interested in work. I sold a pair of splendid designer shoes bearing the light enchantment. The radiant glow is practical as well as ornamental, quite useful for late evening gatherings. The purchaser, one Aenis Sarandus, oh, I've heard this name before, paid me 120 drakes on account when he received the shoes, but he has failed to pay the balance of 120 septims in a timely fashion. If you would find this Aenis Sarandus and return the shoes or the overdue payment of 120 gold he owes me, I will pay you 50 gold for your time and effort. Hello. Love a good soup fly. The young fellow's family has lived in Aldrun a long time. Oh, you're saying the same thing about him. But nothing about where to find him. Okay.
Go ahead. Watch out there. This better be important.
I wonder if every place selling stuff in here is owed money by this irresponsible fool. Let's find out. That's the wrong door. Oh, also was gonna see what you had. Fireblade. Scroll of Red Death is a great name. All right. How does enchanting work? This might be something for later. I couldn't cast that. We'll mess with that later.
I suppose you're looking for a death.
I get like a crazy spell and put it on my spear. Okay, that's too tall to jump. Illegal. Alchemist. Are you owed money? Signs point to no. It's Biveiled Tenerin. The fine clothier here in Alrun. Okay, that doesn't help me. Let's get out of here.
Care to tell me what this is?
No, I'm good, lady. Alright. Where else? Those don't seem like businesses. Let's leave. You good? Me too, man.
What do you want?
I sold an Ashlander handcrafted racer suede belt to a customer, but he has failed to make his final payment on time. If you would find Ines Serendis and get back my belt, or get the overdue payment of 50 septims he owes me, I will pay you 25 gold. I'm sensing a pattern. An irresponsible fool! I have a feeling my man is not so rich anymore. These are like small debts, comparatively, right? That he's not paying. I'm looking for a fellow named Ines Serendis. I sold him 2 fine matched rings. One with raw ebony stone, the other with a raw glass stone, but he has failed to pay the remaining 150 drakes owed. If you will find Serendis, and either get the ebony ring and the glass ring and return them to me, or get the overdue payment of 150 drakes he owes me, I will pay you 50 gold. Insane. What do you have? Common amulet. Kwarma egg. Nothing I want. There he is. An irresponsible fool.
Make it
Quite a lot of things he hasn't paid back. Nothing. Nada. Oh, she knows. He's a trader, and a wealthy one. He has his own room here. He was born an Ashlander, and knows their speech and custom, and has grown rich by trading with them for the things prized by Westerners. Is that what you wanted to know? Yes. All right, he's in here.
Fresh game.
If he's so wealthy, why does he just have a room here?
My time is precious, so make
I'm not talking to you. The trader? He'll be downstairs reading, or in the back room below the bar. All right. I am downstairs. Let's go. I'm so athletic. That's why I never have stamina.
our doors are always open.
Aha! Secret secondary stairs.
What do you want?
I found him. I am Hisor Zane Subani, Owo. May you bless and be blessed. I do not wish to be rude, but if you have business, speak it, for I am at leisure and would prefer to be alone with my thoughts. I do have business. I see. You wish to learn of Ashlanders from me. And what is it that you wish to learn? Are there gift-giving customs? A curious question. A gift is a sign of courtesy among strangers, and affection among friends. Among strangers, a thoughtful gift is a sign you are cautious and considerate and aware of the other's wants and needs. Such is particularly useful for traders and travelers. Among friends, it is a private thing, and subtle, and with great risks, for the test of the gift is how well it is tailored to the receiver. Ashlanders may challenge a stranger who enters a yurt without invitation. Customs differ within tribes, but leave when requested, and you may be forgiven. Be particularly careful about Ashkans, tribal chiefs, and wise women, tribal seers and counselors. Some are welcoming, some are hostile. Be courteous and leave if requested. If offended, they may attack. Yes, a thoughtful gift shows you have taken the care to learn something of the receiver. For example, I love poetry. No stranger could be expected to know this, but a book of poetry given to me by a stranger shows the giver respects me and has made a special effort to know and please me. But now I have answered your question and would like some time to myself. If you would excuse me? All right. Now we need to find a book, and we need to find a different guy.
Summoned by another. Questions again.
I don't see my other guy on this list. I feel like it's weird to go up to somebody and state that you're a commoner. Like, buddy, just lead with your name. It's fine. I don't see my guy's name on here either. Pawn shop. Bookseller.
My time is
Be splashing here.
Bookseller. Barter with me. Confessions of a skooma eater. Do you have something like poetry? I can ask which ones count. Lore. Ashland hymns. That might be poetry.
I suppose you're looking for a tavern. I'm sure I.
Did I get work from you? Yes, I did. The ring. Yes. Barter. You don't appear to have books at all. Well, let's see if this counts as poetry. It looks kind of poetry-like. I know some people don't think poems and Music is the same, but I think they're dumb. And I'm always right, so... Let's save just in case he's like, I hate you, actually. How dare you?
Listen out, Master, but make it quick.
This is a gift for me? I'm amazed. A copy of Ashland Hymns, simple sentiments, simply stated. I gratefully accept your gift. My people have never loved the written word, and I lament their ignorant scorn for such common yet potent magic. I thank you, and I honor your courtesy, O. It would please me to return your courtesy by answering your questions. What would you wish to know about the Ashlanders and the Nerevarine cult? They worship the great Ashken and Hortator, Nerevar, moon, and star, who in ages past destroyed the evil, godless dwarves and banished the treacherous Dagoth and his foul hosts beneath Red Mountain. The cult of small consequences in Ashlander worship, and only among the Urshilaku do its followers have any influence. Other Ashlander tribes share the sentiments of the cult, but regard the Nerevarine prophecies with suspicion and skepticism. All Ashlanders, in a tribe, young and small, are born into the ancestor cult of their clan. The Nerevarine cult is different, though. It is a very small cult, with only a few wise women with the gift of prophecy, and a few holy warrior heroes who guard and protect the seers. Sul Matul, Ashkan of the Urshilaku, is the warrior protector of the cult, and Nibani Maesa, also of the Urshilaku, is the oracle seer of the cult. Oh my god, there's so much lore. It's an Urshilaku. The Urshilaku are the Ashlanders of the northern Ashlands and the West Gash, the northwest of Vardenfell. Ashkan Sul Matul is their chief, a brave and respected war leader and warrior protector of the Nerevarine cult. The Urshilaku camp moves with the herds, but usually lies close to the Sea of Ghosts. Damn, that name goes hard. Sea of Ghosts. The Urshilaku camp moves with the herds. Oh, here he said that. North the village of Margon, on the northern coast of Vardenfell. Nerevarine prophecies? I have heard it said that prophecies foretell the return of a reincarnated Nerevar, who shall drive the foreigners from the Ashlands, and who shall cast down the false gods of the temple, and restore the true worships of the ancestors. It is a dream that would appeal to every Ashlander, but is thought but a silly ancient legend, a little more, by Ashlanders, myself included. There is too much to tell. Here, take these notes. I've written here what you should know about the Ashlanders and the Nerevarine cult. But most of all, if you are visiting a camp, there are things you should know about courtesy and challenges among the Ashlanders. And, since you ask about the Nerevarine cult, perhaps you'd be interested in my views on the Ashlanders and foreigners, because a guiding passion of the Nerevarine cult is their hatred of foreigners. Ashlanders may challenge a stranger who enters a yurt without invitation. Customs differ with different tribes, but leave when requested, and you may be forgiven. We've read that one, I think. Challenges. When challenged for sport, it is acceptable to decline. When challenged for honor, it is shameful to decline. Honor challenges come from offense given in speech or action, or may represent customary former challenges of status or ritual. Most Ashlanders wish all foreigners and their false gods could be driven from Morrowind. At very least, Ashlanders wish the foreign devils would leave them in peace. Ashlanders think it shameful to attack unarmed persons, but they will kill without hesitation an unarmed person who offends them or their clan laws. No Ashlander is fool enough to make war against the Empire. However, if such a war might be won, many Ashlanders might cheerfully give their lives to win such a war. All right. Is there anything that I missed? Margon is a small village north of Aldrun. A road runs from Aldrun towards Nisus to the northwest and Margon to the north. Take the right branch at the fork to reach Margon, but it is a long and difficult road, and outlanders may get lost. The Siltstrider goes from Aldrun to Margon. It costs little, and you don't risk getting lost. I promise you, I risk getting lost no matter what I do. What about your life as a trader? I am too old to travel now, to risk the beasts and bitter blights of the wastes. Now I sit here warm and savor my imported Cyrodiilic brandy, while my adventurous son, Hanat Sainsubani, assists me in my trade, seeking out sources of fine ebony and fetching them at fine prices. Dude, I spend half this game just being lost. I do appreciate his advice, but I don't know how much it helps. I wonder at my son. He has been so long away without a word to his father. Surely he wishes me to die of worry, so he may inherit this fine brandy. He has proposed to chart the rarely visited ancient underground complex of Mamera, west of Red Mountain. If you should chance to see him in your travels, chide him, and tell him an old man longs for news of his son and heir. Hope he's not dead. Yeah, it's gameplay. Being lost is gameplay. I'm actually playing this game really well. I'm actually very good at the game. And what did he hand me? Playing it 100% correctly. Exactly. The Ashlanders are the direct descendants of the Aldmeri peoples who followed the prophet Veloth into the lands we now call Morrowind. The Ashlanders retain the modest nomadic life and simple ancestor worship of their forebears, and despite the soft lives and decadent worships of the settled Great House Dunmer cultures. The wastes are harsh and unforgiving, and we are a hard people. But there is a beauty and honor in our simple lives, and the snobs of the temple and great houses are fools to dismiss us as crude savages. Most Ashlanders wish all foreigners and their false gods could be driven from Morrowind. Read that one. Oh, these are all the same. Cool. Cool. All right. Now to find that other guy. His name is... Aina Sarandus. They all said the exact same thing. Like, you don't need to write it 4 times. I imagine my lizard wizard just sitting there faithfully copying down each and every one of them saying the exact same thing. Damn it, what's his name again? Inus Sarandus. So if we see something in here that's like Sarandus, since maybe he inherited like a mansion? Ah? Yes. Yes, I had walked right past it. Just uses carbon paper. Maybe. I would do the little trick where I just put 2 quotation marks, so it's like, oh, it's the exact same thing as above.
Speak
Watch
quickly.
out.
The man himself. Yes, I'm Ines Sarandis. So, you're here about the overdue payments. Yes, I do have some overdue payments with local merchants. But I'm afraid I can't pay my debts right now. You see, I'm a little strapped for cash at the moment. But I have certain very attractive prospects underway, and I'm sure I'll be able to pay very soon. I'm not going to threaten him until I save. Just in case. You clearly do not appreciate the finer points of honor, Outlander. No self-respecting Dunmer would allow himself to be influenced by crude threats. That's just a fucking lie. I have not the cash now, but expect to have it soon. There are words of a gentleman, and I will not have my honor questioned by a rude Outlander. Well, that didn't get me very far. There's literally gold here. Like, buddy, what are we doing? Okay, that doesn't help. Do characters have... I know, like, Oblivion had characters with schedules, and that was, like, a big deal.
Make it quick, I got you.
Speak, traveler.
So could waiting work here, or... the lizard himself? A fine specimen indeed. Well, it's ad time, so I'll be right back. We'll figure it out then. Hello. We're so back. And where's my mouse? There's my mouse. Sound. All right. I'm just gonna load before I threatened him, because I don't need to do that. This book is unowned. I am taking it. And it says, Sarione's Sermons, Blessed Almsivi, Mercy, Mastery, Mystery. This volume of the Hieroglypha, i.e. priestly writings, was written and collected with commentary by Archcanon Tholer Sarioni. It is the best-selling of the temple annotated texts, and therefore inexpensive and commonly found in most Dunmer households. Sarioni collects Vivek's most famous sermons and the popular explanations of his Gospels. This text exists in many editions. More elaborate editions are handsomely illuminated with Vivek's quotations from the Gospel for days, seasons, and festivals. Listen, faithful, to Vivek's words, for he says 5 times in 5 ways. Forge a keen faith in the crucible of suffering. Engrave upon thy eye the image of injustice. Death does not diminish, the ghost gilds with glory. Faith conquers all. Let us yield to faith. Better to suffer a wrong than to do one. Hear the words of Lord Vivek and heed his sermons on the 7 graces, for he names them 7 times and 7 ways. Valor, daring, justice, courtesy, pride, generosity, humility. The grace of valor. Thank you for your valor, Lord Vivek. I shall not quail nor turn away, but face my enemies and my fear. The grace of daring. Thank you for your daring, Lord Vivek. I shall not shun risk, nor hide behind the mask of cautious counsel, for fortune favors the bold. The grace of justice. Thank you for your justice, Lord Vivek. I shall be neither cruel nor arbitrary, for fair dealing earns the love, trust, and respect of our people. The grace of courtesy. Thank you for your courtesy, Lord Vivek. I shall speak neither hurtful nor harsh words, but shall speak respectfully, even if my enemies for temperate words may turn aside anger. The grace of pride. Thank you for your pride, Lord Vivek. I shall not doubt myself or my people or my gods, and shall insist upon them and my ancient rights. The grace of generosity. Thank you for your generosity, Lord Vivek. I shall neither hoard nor steal nor encumber myself with profitless treasures, but shall share freely among house and hearth. The grace of humility. Thank you for your humility, Lord Vivek. I shall neither strut nor preen in vanity, but shall know and give thanks for my place in the greater world. Now I will offer a quote from Sarioni's sermons and a sympathetic ear. Yes, you're so right. You've been very patient and reasonable, Oo. As you say, I have the goods, I owe the money, and the honorable thing to do would be just to return the goods. It's too much to bear. I've lost everything my parents left me and sold all the furnishings just to pay my gambling debts. I've tried to pretend it will all work out, but I'm just fooling myself. Indeed, it is as you say, nor encumber myself with profitless treasures, but shall share freely among house and hearth. I have forgotten the grace of generosity, the words of Lord Vivek. You are right to remind me of Sarioni's sermons. I've been a fool. I've wasted my family fortunes, all in pursuit of profitless treasures. I should share freely, rather than squander the great gifts of home and hearth. Here, take these items and return them. Give the brocade shirt and silk pants to Byvale Teneren. Give the racer suede belt to Tyrus Sadis. Give the ebony ring and the glass ring to Dane's Redathril. Give the designer shoes to Lether Vari. Give the fire jade amulet to Bavine Relith. They are all the merchants in Aldrun. Return the goods with my apologies. Thanks, bud. Oh, you're naked now. He just took them off. Cool. Okay, none of these I'm like, oh, I need these. I'll just return them. I'll be good. I'll be the good guy. I'm not looking for a tavern. I'm looking for traders. My guy.
Speak, traveler.
I see you the ebony ring and the glass ring from Ionis Sarandis. Here are the 50 drakes for your services, and thank you very much for handling the situation so well. I really appreciate it. Let's go, 80 disposition. Bartering's gonna go so hard in Eldrun. Not that I have anything to sell right now or buy. Okay.
Speak, traveler.
My guy squandered all the money his parents left him immediately. Many such cases.
This better be important.
This is not the way to go. You know what? This is why I remember this place the most. I keep going to the top, and all my business is down here.
Speak, traveler.
I see you have the brocade shirt and silk pants. Alright. Wait, do you have any cool enchanted stuff? No, nothing's enchanted. And I already have an extravagant robe. Which is worth 40 whole gold, because it rules to take outfits from dead people. You should always do it. And rob graves. And do necromancy. But you didn't hear it from me. Oh, that's right. You weren't one of the traders. You were. Whee. The designer shoes.
Please join me.
Alright, what's left? The amulet and the belt. Leather Vari and Bavane Relith. Was there anywhere else?
What outlander?
Pawnbroker's done. Maybe this guy?
Go ahead. You're looking for a tip. I'm sure I can do it.
The belt?
What is that?
And now we have one more thing to return. Fire Jade Amulet. 2. Bavine Relith. Aha. What do you have? Also stuff I don't need. Okay. Have a good one. All right. Found the guy. And now I'm pretty sure I need to report back to good old what's-its-face. I feel like that means I hadn't asked every question. I don't know. I'm gonna go click all the options and see. Just in case. If I remember where it is. If not, I bail.
Watch out, bad
I
guy.
bail. To the Spy Master. Wish I have more than one marked place. Would be very convenient. Almost like I could fast travel. Oh my god, be less dark.
You seem like very good company.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks for your report, but keep Zane Subani's notes on the Ashlanders. You'll need them. I'm promoting you and sending you to the Ursulaku camp to speak with Sulmatul and Nibani Mesa. But before you go, I think it may be time to tell you what's going on. The Emperor and his advisors think you have the appearance of meeting the conditions of the Nerevarine prophecies. Based? That's why you were pulled out of prison on His Majesty's authority and sent to me. So you could satisfy the conditions of the Nerevarine prophecies and become the Nerevarine. Here, this is a detailed copy of the coded package you gave me when you arrived. Read it later. It should explain everything. As you'll see in the decoded message, the Emperor and his counselors say you have the appearance of satisfying the conditions of the prophecy. Do you really satisfy the prophecy? Are you really the prophesized Nerevarine? At first, I thought we were just supposed to create a persuasive imposter. Now, I don't know what to think. But I am sure of one thing. This is not just primitive superstition, and we will treat it seriously, just as His Majesty commands. So, Zain Subani says Sulmatul and Nibani Maesa at the Ursulaku camp are the heads of the Neravarian cult. So I'm sending you to speak with them. Tell them your story, and have them test you against the Neravarian prophecies. As heads of the Neravarian cult, they can best judge whether you satisfy the prophecies. When you've spoken with them, report back to me. Here's 200 drakes for expensive. Pick up essential supplies at Fort Moonmoth. Potions and scrolls, let's go. In particular, you'll want the cure potions. I hear the blight is very bad up north, and use a divine intervention spell. Scroll. If you find your inn over your head, it will get you safe to an Imperial Cult shrine, where you can heal, refit, and try again. Zain Subani says the Ursulaku camp lies close to the Sea of Ghosts, north of the village of Margon on the northern coast of Vardenfell. We should take a Silt Strider from Balmora to Aldrune, and from Aldrune to Margon. In Margon, look for a scout named Nuleno Tatus at Margon Outpost. She'll be able to tell you how to reach Ursulaku camp. Tell me about the prophecies again. The package you gave me described the prophecy's conditions, and you seemed to match them. An orphan and an outcast. I guess I'm an orphan and an outcast. A youth born on a certain day to uncertain parents. Yes, I was born on a certain day to uncertain parents. Standard vague prophecy stuff. I can see how it would be nice to have a Neravarian in our pocket, just in case. But the Emperor and his advisors seem to think this prophecy is genuine, whatever a genuine prophecy is, and we're going to take it seriously. Aren't we, oh? The Emperor and his counselors say you have the appearance of satisfying the conditions. I'm still skeptical, but it's hard to believe this is all just coincidence. You just said it was super vague, though. And it's not coincidence. They literally just found somebody who was born under a certain sign and is an orphan and outcast. I'm sure there's plenty of those. But good thing this prophecy is real, and I'm based and cool and the Neravarian actually. All right. I have pretty good armor, I think. I'm gonna actually recall back. Excuse you. Because I think there's essential supplies here as well. And I will rest my weary bones. The indignity of it all. In your dream, a tall figure with a golden mask greeted you, saying, "There are many rooms in the house of the master. Be easy, for from the hands of your enemies I have delivered you." It seemed you had died, and could see yourself laid upon a table lit by candles. But with your own hands you touched the figure, and the figure drew breath, opened eyes, and rose from the table. Then the room was gone, and the world filled with light, and you awoke. So I guess I woke up from that dream. Oh, another one. You dreamed that a tall figure with a golden mask spoke to you, but you understood not a word. He smiled and seemed pleasant, but when he reached to touch you, it terrified you, and you tried to escape, but you couldn't move. You tried to cry out, but you couldn't make a sound. The figure kept smiling and talking, but you felt sure he was trying to cast some sort of spell on you. When you woke, you couldn't recall how the dream ended. Jesus Christ. In your dream, a tall figure in a golden mask spoke to you. Lord Nerevar Induril, High Resdania, long forgotten, forged anew. 3 belied you, 3 betrayed you. 1 you betrayed was 3 times true. Lord Vorn Dagoth, Dagoth steadfast liegeman, faithful friend, bids you come and climb Red Mountain. Beneath Red Mountain once again, break your bond, shed cursed skin, and purge the Noir from Morrowind. Crazy to have somebody who isn't Noir.
We walk on warm sand.
You too, Ajira.
I suppose
Fire bite's 100% now. Huge. Poisonous touch, also 100%. Is there any other spells I would like to have? I have Cure Common Disease. You think maybe I have Cure Blight? Let's have Restore Intelligence. I'm gonna make a spell to restore everything, I think. Is that a thing I can do?
Is there something I can do for you?
Apparently not. Spellmaking. Restore attribute. Let's see. Strength, int, will, agility, speed, endurance, personality, and luck. Yeah, this costs next to nothing. It has a high chance and it restores 10 to every attribute. How much does it increase it if I do like 20? Does not change much. So we'll do that. That's max, okay. Sickness be gone.
All right then, I'm listening.
Perfect. Fuddle. I would like a spell I can target. You just have the poison. I already have a poison spell. I have a feeling I can make spells later that will maybe be better than what I can buy, potentially. Feather might be worth it. Dispel might be worth it.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
Now, will I remember to use this? Any of this? But I'll have it. Dire weakness to fire. I might need a different one because that's probably more than I can cast right now. Maybe? Let me get one. Oh, I can cast that. It's expensive, though. It's half my mana, so maybe not yet. Will that be the best? Maybe just cast more fire spells. Casting resist is a pain. I'd rather just be able to cure it.
Go ahead, I'm listening. All right then, I'm listening.
Chameleon.
I'm very happy to
Okay, she enchants though. Good to know. Hawkshaw ring. Detect key. It was like direct key. What the heck? Resist magicka on self. Cast when used. Resist poison. Okay. I'm out of here. I am out to Fort Moonmoth. Let me see. Buddy, I am not talking to you. Oh, then I need to store some stuff probably in the dead body. Whee! What did he say? S for supplies? Okay, I don't know. Essential supplies. Cementus Vunis. And Crullius Pontanian. Alright. Let's do one thing. Let's find Sometus Vunis first. That's unusual. Wait, are you one of them? No. Okay. Smatus bonus. Let's just focus on him. I forget names too quick.
Yes, friend.
You good? Oh, this is cells. This is not what we want. Likely.
Yes.
Aha! Essential supplies. Yes, Kaya said a friend was heading into the back country and would need some potions. But if you'll take my advice, and you can afford it, stock up on the cures. There's no Imperial Cult cure altars north of Aldrun. The one at Nisus is far to the west. And we've heard many recent reports of deceased creatures and blighted creatures in the northern wilds. Well, you don't sell it, but I will buy these. Just one. Good old shift click. Okay, and the other guy. Crulius Pontanian. Crulius. What a name.
Yes.
This guy. Essential supplies. You're a woe? Kaya said you'd come by. I've chosen from my best scroll stocks. I don't know your preferences or situation, but blessings and barriers always come in handy. Purity of body sets you up amazingly in a fight. And of course, divine intervention gets you safe to an Imperial Cult shrine when all else fails. They're paid for. Now, I don't know your budget, but you might also want to browse my selection of scrolls to suit your own personal style. I have 2 purity of bodies, but it probably wouldn't hurt to have one more. In case I come down with the blight. It's also pretty good. But I don't want to spend all my money on scrolls. Let's get one more. One. Do I have a scroll of restoration? Did he give me one? Wild, that's not the one he gave me. You don't buy that item. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Belt of Wisdom. What do you sell? Spoiled potions? Okay, buddy.
If you want something, now's the time to talk.
I just did. Damn, that's expensive. At least I know you have it. Okay. Reflect. And to the dead body.
I will listen.
Whee! All the way up. Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time. Alright, what do I want to keep? I can cast Cure Common Disease myself. Scroll of Vitality. Warrior's Blessing. Health, Fatigue, Fortify Attack. Not bad to have. I have the honor to acquaint you with His Majesty's wishes concerning Owo, an individual of no rank or consequence. Hey, Owo has been released from prison by His Majesty's authority and sent to you with this missive. Owo is to be entered as a novice in the Imperial Order of the Blades and is to serve under your absolute authority as you shall see fit, except insofar as His Majesty's particular wishes are concerned. His Majesty's particular wishes are as followed. A local superstition holds that an orphan and an outcast, a youth born on a certain day to uncertain parent, shall unite the tribes of the Dunmer, drive out the invaders of Morrowind, and shall reestablish the ancient laws and customs of the Dark Elf nations. This orphan and outcast is called in legend the Nerevarine, is supposed to be a reincarnation of the long-dead Dunmer. general and his first counselor, Lord Induril Nerevar. Owo has the appearance of meeting the conditions of this local superstition. Therefore, it is His Majesty's desire that Owo shall, insofar as is possible, satisfy the conditions of this ancient prophecy and shall become the Nerevarine. Though this prophecy is indeed only an ancient local superstition, His Majesty has taken counsel on this matter with his most expert informants and confidants, and His Majesty is persuaded that the prophecy is genuine and significant, either in its entirety or in its several parts, and he earnestly demands that you treat this matter with the utmost seriousness. Certain aspects of this ancient superstition are described at the end of this document, and further materials will be forthcoming by courier at the earliest occasion. It will, of course, be necessary that you acquaint yourself better with the details of this ancient superstition from your local sources. Since this matter intimately concerns Owo, it is expected that you will employ him to gather information on the subject. His Majesty has taken a great personal interest in the legends and prophecies of the Nerevarine and eagerly awaits your reports. Of. I think we're missing an of. I have the honor to be, sir, your most humble and obedient servant, Glabrio Belenus, personal secretary to the Emperor. Okay, that can go in there too. I don't need it. Good enough. All right. Onward and upward.
Where would you like to go?
That is a good question, I think, Aldrin. Siltstrider to Aldrun, and then to Margon. I am inside of you. Margon.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
All right. Now I want to see something really quick. First, we're here. Good. All right. Now, go to quests. Margon is where I need to be. I didn't have to walk here the whole time. Toshby, Ashy Bale. God damn it.
Miss Betty.
6 health people are so annoying. Last house on the right before the shrine. Okay, I'm gonna save. Oh, it's an ad break. I will be right back. Oh shit, thanks for the raid. How is the stream, Mr. Run? Hello, Sherby. What's happening? Y'all caught me exactly during the ad break. Splatoon Raiders. I'm so jealous. Oh my god, I don't have a Switch 2 yet. Sobbing in Switch 1. I'm glad it was good. Also, thank you for the sub, Sherby. 30 months is insane. I know. I know, it's a bummer. I'll get it eventually. I just gotta have a job or something. Yes, I'm watching you. This is Margano, and I'm Tosh P. Ashibale. Lots of pilgrims come here to visit the Temple Shrine. I'm pretty sure this is who I'm looking for. Necromancy. Necromancy? I am not a necromancer. Who said I was a necromancer? Oh, I see. I refused to join the Mages Guild. I chose to practice healing among my people away from the politics of the guild. Since I was a Velothi and not well-born like Rannis, well, it's not important now. Maybe I know a way out of this situation. Raiders, then Fire Emblem next month. You'd be gnashing and gnashing and tearing without one. Yeah. It's a bummer because I really want to play Raiders and I want to play Pokopia. Those are the two main ones. I've never played Fire Emblem before, so at least there's that, I guess. I am gnashing a little bit though. So instead I'm playing RPGs from 2000. When did Morrowind come out? Morrowind. 2002. They are good. It's actually great playing these. They could stop making video games and we'd be fine, but also shiny new things. But Slay the Spire 2 did come out, so I'm good for quite a while on new games at least. Two 2002 is crazy though. That's more than 20 years. That's crazy. If Rhaenys held a grudge this long, it would be best for me to leave for the mainland. There are plenty of towns that could use a healer. Tell Rhaenys Arthas that I am dead. I will leave Vardenfell and Rhaenys need never know. Yeah, that's fine. I'll leave for the mainland as soon as I get a few things together. There are many other towns in need of a healer. Tell Rhaenys Arthris that I am dead. Sweet. Didn't have to kill anybody. Also, that tells us even more about the Mages Guild, but maybe... I mean, she could be lying, but it also wouldn't surprise me if people are willing to lie about other people's magic in order to punish people and make sure people join the Mages Guild, because they sort of did the same thing, not with threat of death, but with somebody else teaching magic. And they're like, we can't have that. You're not a member of the Mages Guild. And I also was like, that's stupid, and just let him keep going, and said that I made him stop. Oh my god, a guy. Well, that sucks. I wanted to try reflect. I forgot it's half my magicka. Probably nothing. I'll give her time to go into hiding. Not that I actually need to, but I got another quest to do over here. Scout named Nuleno Tatus at Margon Outpost. That's the shrine. The biggest problem with old RPGs is, wow, do you have to be better at finding your way around than I am. Oh my god. Ha! I walked past it. No quest markers in this game.
Speak, traveler.
I don't think you're it. I'm stuck. I don't know what on what. Who am I looking for? Nuelo Tatus. Sorry. How are all my stuff? Pretty fine. Do you repair? Can you repair my spear? Cool. Top that off.
Make it quicker.
Nuelos. No? Guild guide? No. Your trade. I'm a scout. I know places, people, plants, paths, wind, and weather. The 4 P's, 2 W's, obviously. I serve as guide for travelers and traders or work as advanced guard and pathfinder for expeditions. I know the geography of Vardenfell and the various geographic regions. My best defense is stealth, sneaking past trouble, but I can fight bow or blade in various armor styles when the job requires it. Cool. Urshulaku camp is due north from Margon, but high ridges lie in the way. From Margon, head east past the Siltstrider, then take a trail north to the Foyada Bani Dad. Follow the Foyada northwest to the sea. A shipwreck at the seamouth of the ravine is a landmark. Swim east around the headland, past east through the ruins of Aser Nabi Tashpi Shrine. Avoid Daedra here. They're powerful and aggressive. Ushulaku camp lies east of these ruins, inland in a low hollow. Okay. Now I have to follow directions. This is the hard part. Okay, we're not going to cast Reflect right now because my Magicka doesn't do a very good job with it. Let's have... Wish I could cast these. I have a 0% chance. So that's not going to happen. Poisonous Touch sounds fun. Let's keep that on. Okay, there's the Siltstrider. So, time to open up the journal and read. Okay, head east past the Siltstrider, take a trail north to the Foyada Bani Dad. Okay. Here's the Siltstrider. This is east. Then we're going to take a trail north. That's south. This is north-ish. Northeast more? I see you, rat of the sky. Hey, die. Okay, we're taking the path north till we hit a Foyada. We might be in the Foyada. Northwest to the sea. Okay, I think we're heading northwest now. Ooh. There's the Ushulaku camp. It's marked on my map. What is attacking me? Oh god. Oh. I don't like this. Let's do my second barriers. Cannot read during battle. Okay. This. Okay. Use that. Now I'm going to have my heal spell on. I'm pretty sure these guys kicked my ass the last time I tried walking through. Or a similar group of people. Hearth heal. Cool. Oh, stop putting it away. Gotcha. Oh my god. Gotcha. Now I'll deal with you. There's two of you! Okay, I hate you. Come here. I'm not afraid of you. Farting ass bat. That shield spell helped. Scroll. Okay, I'm gonna dispose of that corpse so I can loot this body. My spear is so much cooler. I'm gonna save. Because I'm awesome. And beat them. The fuck was that? Owned. They're dead. Oh my god, another cliff racer. Appears to be stuck, so maybe he won't follow me. Oh. Oh my god, there's too many of these. Could you stab, please? Thank you. Oh, did I kill it? Huge. Take all. Rat. Well, let me loot the cliff racer, but I don't care enough. Okay. Continuing. A shipwreck at the seamouth of the ravine is a landmark. So we gotta get all the way to the sea. Shishi. This person's dead. Should I be nervous? A lot of dead people in here. Oh! Could you stop hitting me?
Die, Victor!
This might be death.
You will die!
Okay. Alright. Let's try... Oh, that did not do much. Put in a...
This is the end of you, Swit!
This might not be worth it. This might be something I come to later. I did walk in and there was a bunch of dead bodies. I think that might have been warning me. Ah, fuck. Uh-oh. I want it to come to me. There we go. Whiff, whiff, whiff. Take that, Guar. Ah! I had a feeling. I had a feeling. Yo, stab him. Gotcha. This is a very good weapon. Apparently defeated very easily with a shield, though. 2 of them. Oh, they're friends. Let's put Firebite on. I'm low on stamina. I can't fail. That's illegal. And now I've got a little stamina. Oh my god. All I gotta do is hit him once. Okay, we're almost to the sea. Oh my god. there's something there too. That's cool. I don't know what it is, but it's cool. What was that? I didn't like that. Where'd they go? Well, there's one of them. What's really annoying is they'll just hover and they won't come down. Like, they're not that deadly at this point. I can one-shot them with my spear, or 2 to 3 shot them with magic. But they're annoying, and they will ding you pretty hard if there's multiple, or my stamina's down. I'm always running, so... my stamina's always down. There's more. I hate these things. I hate these things. Okay. He's a little guy. Bye, Scrib. Okay. Saving here. Can I go in the shipwreck? Can I check out this ship? Maybe not. This might just be a set piece. Ooh. Cargo. Oh my god. Slaughterfish. There's another one. Yeah. Where? These are fucked up little guys. You can't fail casting a heal spell. That's illegal. take a quick nap. And then I have water breathing, which for some reason I have to cast. They did, like in Oblivion and Onward, they did fix this where Argonians just have water breathing. Because you shouldn't have to cast it. That doesn't make sense. There's a lot of downsides to being a beast race. They should at least give us this. Need to check something too. East around the headland. Ooh, it's storming. Oh my god, how many slaughterfish have I attracted? There should be one more. Gotcha. Every last one of them. Fish for dinner. Hey, cheese sticks. We're playing Morrowind, which is the third Elder Scrolls game. Came right before Oblivion, and then Skyrim's after that. It is from 2002, which is kind of nuts. Oh my god. Die. How are there so many slaughterfish? Yeah, it's really cool actually. It's got a lot of really interesting lore and locations. The series really lost something when it took a more fantasy approach to how everything looks. Oh, well, thank you. Well, sometimes I have more viewers, and I've got a few people on Twitch watching. Let's see. Hearth heal. Having to find the spells. I wish I could, like, mark things. What do you mean, failed? Eyeball specimen. I mean, eyeball specimen works, but Ollie also works. The other problem with this game is you miss a lot. But so do your enemies. Hell yeah, go for it. What even is attacking me? Oh, a rat. Rats are even in Vardenfell. I, for one, think I'm pretty fun to draw. Though I'm a tad biased. Okay, we save here. Because it's about to be dangerous. I wonder if I can beat a Daedra if I need to just run. Let's find out. Aesthetically, suit. Spiritually, hoodie. Ooh. Go Daedric Spear. I will take your heart. Uh-oh, something else is hitting me? No, it's just you. I did! Aesthetically suit. Spiritually hoodie. Happy to help. Nobody wants boredom. Actually, boredom has driven me to my most recent project, which is redesigning every Balatro Joker as Squidward. And I'm about 33 cards in. Oh. That's the sound they make. Oh, I forgot about that. Gotta kill this guy too. Okay. The minor Daedra are not as scary as I thought they would be. Thank God. What? The only problem with spears is you have to get a running start for you to actually be able to do the thrust. It does way more damage. Two of them. Oh. I'm so glad I did that random quest. Enemies nearby. Where? Search the skies. Nope. I think this is where I need to be. Hey. Okay. You come to talk? Then talk, Outlander. You want to speak to Sul Matul. You want to speak with Nibani Maisa. Have they sent for you? No. If they have not sent for you, then you will not speak to them. You are an outlander, and Sulmatul is our chief, and Nibani Maesa is our wise woman. They will not speak to you. I have not heard of this, so go and find some other who has. Okay.
You want something?
There's a gnat in here. I hate that for me.
There's someone watching me. Where's that slave? Oh, not long ago.
Did I need to bring a gift? Said the prophecies. Well, I have made it here in one piece. That's something. It might be a recall. Might be a recall. We'll see. This is called meat. Sul. Matul. Suradad. Do I have? I do. So let's find to Suradad. Thoughtful gift. You have a korma egg for me. These are quite tasty and not so easy to get. Thank you. Only one? Damn, I only had one korma egg. What if I gave you 100 gold? Speechcraft is 6 now. Woohoo. You are an outlander, and you wish to talk of the Nerevarine prophecies? You are polite and well-mannered for an outlander, and I do not think you mean to give offense. But why should you care about the Nerevarine prophecies? I fulfill the prophecies and wish to speak to Sul Matul and Nibani Maesa. I do not believe what I am hearing. You think you are the Nerevarine, and you wish to speak to Sul Matul and Nibani Maesa. You do not look like the Nerevarine, but you do not speak like a fool or a madman. This is a puzzle. I tell you, go speak with Zabamund in his yurt. Ah! That scared me. My phone went off. He is a Gulakan, Sul Matul's champion, and he will decide what is right. If Zabamund gives you permission, then you may enter the Ashkan's yurt and speak with Sul Matul. Alright, we need to find Zabamund in his yurt. Thank you to Saradad. This is not it. Right? Yeah, different Z name. Sul Matul will not talk with you. Nibami Maisa will not talk to you. You have no standing among us, Outlander. In ancient days, the Deep Elves and a great host of outlanders from the west came stealing the land of the Dunmer. In that time, Nerevar was the great Khan and war leader of the House people, but he honored the ancient spirits and tribal law and became as one of us. So when Nerevar pledged upon his great ring of the ancestors, one clan under Moon and Star, to honor the ways of the spirits and rights of the land, all the tribes joined the House people fighting a great battle at Red Mountain. Though many Dunmer tribesmen and housemen died at Red Mountain, the Dwemer were defeated and their evil magics destroyed, and the Outlanders driven from the land. But after this great victory, the power-hungry Khans of the great houses slew Nerevar in secret, set themselves up as gods, and forgot Nerevar's promises to the tribes. But Nerevar will come again and cast down the false gods, and by the power of his ring will make good his promises, honor the spirits, and drive the outsiders from the land. Red Mountain. The great mountain of fire in the center of Vardenfell. The outer slopes are steep and rugged, and the crater is deep and filled with burning rock. Beasts in service of the devil Dagoth-Ur live on Red Mountain. The settled people built a mystical barrier called the Ghost Fence. Great name. To keep the evils inside. Within the Ghost Fence, rain never falls and the sun never shines, and the only weather is the red and deadly ash blight. I think I've hit the Ghost Fence. Dagoth-Ur is the devil and the enemy. Dagoth-Ur and his beasts in service are the source of many evils that beset the Dunmer and Morrowind. Dagoth-Ur dwells in fiery caverns beneath Red Mountain, served by his kin called ash vampires and by legions of deformed monsters. Okay, let me give you 100 gold. Let me give you 100 more gold. Bribery works! That fucking gnat flew right in my face. 70 or higher. So 100 more gold. This is expensive. You have no standing among us, Outlander, but you speak well and with respect, so I will explain. It is against our customs that an Outlander should speak to an Ashcan or a wise woman. I'll tell you also that Sulmatul has no love for Outlanders. Okay, but like, you follow a prophecy about somebody who is an outsider who comes in and is the Nerevar. Not speaking to Outlanders seems contrary to that. Hello! You're awake! The boy has arrived! Come here. Oh, big stretch. The pup is up. I might be out of time. Dude, I'm like out of money, I think. I think my speechcraft needs to be way higher than I have. It's gonna be the 200 gold. We buy our way in. Yes, a gift of 200 gold coins. That is earnest proof of your respect. Yes, I believe you should speak to our Ashcan. Perhaps he will be angry with me, but I think I can bear that. Go to Ashcan's yurt and speak with Sol Matul. Ask him your questions and tell him I have sent you. Hold on. I still got 900 something. That's good. Let me save. Saving is good. So, my champion Zabamund has sent you to talk with me about the Nerevarine prophecies. Then go ahead, Owo. Talk. I am very curious. Yeah? You think you fulfilled the Nerevarine prophecies. You wish to be tested to see if you are the Nerevarine. No Outlander may join the Nerevarine cult. If you were a clan friend, an adopted member of the Ashlander tribes, then perhaps I have an initiation rite in mind. If you pass this rite, I will adopt you as a clan friend of the Ashlanders, and then I will submit you to Nabani Maesa, our wise woman, who is skilled in oracles and mysteries, and who will test you against the prophecies. Dude. This fucking gnat. He's attacking me. Out for blood. Yeah? Okay, let me just finish this one part. Yeah. Yeah. To be adopted into the tribe, you must undergo a harrowing. In a harrowing, you will be judged by the spirits and ancestors to see if you are worthy. Go to the Shilaku burial caverns and fetch me Sul Senapul's bone-biter bow. Sul Senapul was my father, and his spirit... Yeah. And his spirit guards the bone mold longbow deep in the burial caverns. Return to me with this bow, and I will adopt you into the Ashlander tribes as a clan friend. The burial caverns lie to the southeast of the camp, a north-facing door in a little hill, halfway between us and the slopes of Red Mountain. Go north from the camp to the water, then turn east at a rock cairn at the beach. Yeah? Turn and head straight south. Hey, 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 hey. Hi. Until you find the door. The spirits of our ancestors guard the caverns. They will attack and will kill you if they can. Force your way past them or evade them. Get the bow and return to prove your worthiness. Hey. What you doing? Are you getting into trouble? Yeah? You want attention? Yeah. Alright. That's the end for me. Let me save.
Whatever you're looking for, I'm sure I don't know how to find it.
Alright. He's got a crazy aura about him. I want an aura like that. Okay, we are going to raid out if you're on Twitch. I've got a raid message. Everybody, I've got a Discord. I post pictures of my dog on there. You probably heard him. But unfortunately, this is the end for me. Who are we raiding? Lord. Birthday stream. I'm always going to raid a birthday stream. Thanks, y'all, for hanging out with me. I've had a blast. I hope you have too. I'll be back tomorrow at some point with either more Morrowind or Balatro. Who knows? Anyway. That's it for me. See y'all on the flip side. I love each and every one of you. Peace.